Hello, Dan.
Hi, dear. How's your first day at work going?
Pretty well. I was taken around the facility and introduced to the staff and managers.
Oh, something like an orientation, right?
Yeah.
Cool. That means you'd be home early.
Nope. That's why I'm reaching out now.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, the thing is, I need some me time to unwind. Today was kinda hectic.
You just said you were only given an orientation at your new job. That doesn't sound hectic to me.
Really? Imagine walking around several offices and factories while trying to make a good impression on everyone you meet. My cheeks are aching from having to smile so many times.
Huh, I can imagine. Sorry, babe. When you get home, I'll fix you a hot shower, followed by a nice massage.
Dan, ugh. You don't seem to get what I'm saying.
Come on, babe. Today was my day off. I've been home all day. Why don't we have some we time instead, huh? I get that you're not interested in the warm bath and massage. How about I take you out for a celebratory dinner?
Look, I appreciate the effort, but I'd rather be alone tonight.
Alone tonight? Help me understand. Don't tell me you aren't coming home.
I'll come home, of course. But I'll be late, 'cause I'll be heading to the gym first. That was all I wanted to say, but you kept interrupting me with nice gestures that I didn't ask for.
The gym? Why the gym of all places? I thought you said you were tired and needed to be alone. The gym is a crowded place, for goodness sake.
Look here, Dan. You're not in the place to tell me how I choose to cool off, okay? I choose to go to the gym, and that is it.
Oh, so you just want to sweat it all off? Then what happens to me? I'm just gonna lie here waiting for Princess Victoria to fulfill her desires?
Ugh, you are being such a pain in the ass. Don't make this about you. I'm the one who got the new job. I'm the exhausted one.
Do you even have your gym clothes with you?
Look, I don't have time for your questions. I need to get going. My friends at the gym would be waiting. They promised to celebrate with me at the gym today.
Really? Sounds weird to me. Are you like a celeb there or what?
Never mind. See you later.
Victoria, I'm not done here.
Bye, sweetie.
Fine, do what you want. But be rest assured that we are going to have this convo when you're back. Victoria.
Hi, Dan.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's up?
I should be asking you that question. I just woke up and I can't find you anywhere in the house.
Well, you woke up too late.
6 a.m. isn't late. Where are you?
I'm at the gym, of course.
Oh, please, can someone put a gun to my head?
You know I go to the gym every morning.
Yeah, but I thought you'd relax a bit since you've gotten a job now.
Do you mean I used to go to the gym because I was jobless? What the heck?
No, I don't mean it that way. I've always known you to be a woman who loved to stay in shape, right from our college days.
Yep, I love to keep fit. I've never missed a day since we got married. Why are you making a big deal over it now?
That is exactly my concern. When we first got married, you didn't mind missing a day or two. In fact, you never went on Sundays. We always slept in late on Sundays, but right now I don't even know how to explain it. It all seems like an obsession to me. And this has been going on for the past 3 months, Victoria.
What are you trying to insinuate? I've always enjoyed working out. Nothing has changed.
A lot has changed, Victoria. How can you not see it? When last did you do anything around the house?
What do you mean? Of course I work around the house.
Don't you dare lie in my face. For the past 3 months, I've been the one cooking, cleaning, and getting the groceries. It's not like I can't do those stuff, but it shouldn't be all the time.
Well, I've got a job now, so you can't expect me to act like a full housewife.
Even when you didn't have a job, you never acted as one. Now that you do have a job, it's worse. Babe, you now go to the gym twice a day. Twice.
Yeah, that's because I'm twice as stressed. My job stresses me out mentally, and I'd rather just relax at the gym than bring all of that baggage home.
You have a point, but I feel left out in all of this. You don't even have time for me anymore.
We spend 8 hours together every day. I get home from the gym by 9 p.m. and leave the house by 5 a.m. the following morning. I'm back before 7 a.m. to prepare for work. How's that not enough time? Do you want me to resign from my job?
Ugh, that is not what I meant, babe. I understand that your gym time is precious to you, but I'm not gonna eat into it. But how about we work something out? I could switch to your gym or you switch to mine. That way we can spend more time together.
I don't think that would work. You hardly work out, and when you do, it's on weekends. I can't cope with such inconsistency.
Aw, come on, it's not like I'm a fat slob. You do know I work out regularly. My job demands it. I don't mind turning it into an everyday routine if it means spending time with you.
It's still not going to work. I recently signed up for one of the special classes at my gym, so I can't move to yours.
No probs, I'll just move to yours instead.
No, don't you dare.
Jeez, why are you freaking out?
My gym is my personal space. I've got a lot of friends there, and I don't want your presence to ruin those relationships. I can't have you invading my safe space.
What friends? Any friends you make at the gym are just temporary. They could die or move out of the neighborhood.
What? How dare you wish my friends dead? I hate you, Dan.
I'm sorry. I let my emotions get the best of me. I miss you, Victoria. I miss you so much.
What do you want me to do about that? You're too old to follow me to the gym. I don't even want to be seen jogging early in the morning with you.
Really? Now I'm old. I'm just 35 years old.
Yeah, and I'm 25. That's a whopping 10-year difference between us. Have you seen the men at my gym?
I'm surprised you're talking this way. I mean, it's not like I hid my age from you before we got married. We've been dating since I was in my finals in college.
I was just a freshman, and it was cool to be seen with a guy in his finals, but not anymore. Don't get me wrong, Dan, you're still the absolute love of my life, but you need to let me have some baby girl time.
Let me guess, you aren't bothered about the state of our marriage one bit.
There is nothing wrong with our marriage. I love you, and you love me. That's a perfectly happy couple. I don't see why you're whining.
Ugh, I've just wasted my time texting you this morning.
Fine, whatever, bye. Hi, Dan.
Ella, what a pleasant surprise. How are you and the kids doing? I apologize for not being in touch lately. Work has been hectic and all.
Oh, I totally understand, Dan. My husband is also a busy man. Sometimes he's on duty offshore for a month and we barely get to talk.
Yeah, I don't see how that relates, though.
I mean, I don't expect more loyalty from you than I do from my husband.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's not why I texted you. Where exactly are you?
I'm at home. Why do you ask?
You're home? How could you be so heartless?
I don't understand. What's going on?
I'm in the hospital right now with Victoria.
What? Hospital? Where? Oh my gosh, did she have an accident? Please tell me she's okay, because I'll kill myself if anything happens to Victoria.
Oh, nothing terrible happened to her. She only fainted, and it's for a good cause.
Damn, how can fainting be something good? Sometimes you act weirdly. Please tell me where the hospital is so I can get going.
Not so fast, Dan. You've got some explaining to do first.
What is it? You're getting me scared, please.
Now, would you care to tell me why you weren't with my sister when she fainted? How come it's some random person who rushed her to the hospital? That is uncalled for. You're her husband, and you should be by her side always.
Well, I would have been by her side if she had just stayed at home.
Nonsense! Today is Saturday. I'm sure she doesn't go to work on weekends. You've got no excuse.
Look, it's not my fault, okay?
Of course it's your fault. You both had an argument and she had to leave the house before it grew worse. Why didn't you stop her from leaving the house?
There was no need to, because I already knew she'd be going to the gym. Victoria has developed this habit of going to the gym every morning and evening. Like, she goes to the gym after work. She usually gets back around 9 p.m. She's never missed a day, not even when she's tired. And on days like this, when we have arguments, she just dashes off to the gym and that's the end. We never get to discuss the issue that led to the argument in the first place.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know all of this was going on.
Well, now you know. A lot of people have noticed my wife's obsession with the gym and called my attention to it. You'd have known too if we spoke regularly.
Yeah, it's some serious shit. Does she want to become Miss World or what? I'll talk some sense to her when she wakes up.
Wait, she isn't awake yet? How did you know we had an argument this morning?
The person who rushed her here told me.
What? How would he or she know that kind of information? Jeez, could you just give me the address of the hospital already?
One more question. I'm not going to let you off the hook so easily. How come I'm the one who got called when Victoria fainted and not you? Explain that.
How would I know? You said some random dude rushed her to the hospital. It has to be a close friend or something. Did he or she leave a name?
Yeah, Doug.
Oh, that name sounds familiar. Like one of the names I've heard her mention when talking about her gym buddies.
It's a he.
Of course I know it's a guy. I haven't met a lady named Doug.
Of course, I just thought I'd point that out. Well, that explains it all. She did go to the gym. But you did a terrible thing too. I know you both are first-timers, but you shouldn't stress a pregnant woman unnecessarily.
Who's pregnant?
Victoria, of course. I was so happy when the doctor mentioned it. I can't believe you guys would keep such good news from me.
What? Pregnant? Oh, this is crazy. I never knew Victoria was pregnant. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm gonna die.
But I thought you knew already. She's 6 weeks along.
I didn't. Please just give me the damn address already.
Okay. I'm sharing the Google location now. Hi, babe.
What's up, honey?
I'm good.
Just got back from the grocery store. Why have you been ignoring my texts and calls?
Calls? I'm sorry about that. I didn't even know my phone was ringing. Forgive me.
It's fine, babe. I was confused about which brand of milk you preferred since you've been throwing up lately. I didn't want to do anything that would hurt either you or my baby.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Dan. You're gonna make a great father.
Of course. You know we never got to talk about what happened the day you fainted.
Oh, please, don't bring that up. Somehow my parents got to know and I got a thorough mouth lashing from them. I don't want to hear one more word about that incident either from you or anyone else.
All right, fine. I should confess that I told your parents, though.
You what? In that case, you should be happy that I've been scolded like a child. That settles the matter.
Babe, I just had to let them know. I didn't mean to hurt you. This should cheer you up at least. I stopped by at the mall and guess what I found?
What?
The same nursery items you showed me on your laptop yesterday.
Really? That's interesting. We could go check it out tomorrow.
Tomorrow's too far. Let's go check it out now. Where are you, by the way?
I stepped out briefly for some air.
Okay. Be careful, please. And get back on time. I don't want someone else to get the nursery items before us.
Ugh, I don't think I can lift a foot from where I am now. I'm so exhausted from the walk.
Oh, sorry, babe. Let me come and get you then. Are you at the park?
Oh, I'm not. I only strolled for about 15 minutes or so. Don't bother. I love the scenery here. Plus, I need the exercise. It helps my pelvic bone to be strong, so I'd rather walk home myself.
That's sad. Some other couple might get your dream nursery items.
It's fine. Besides, my tastes could change over time. It's one of the things that come with being pregnant.
I guess so.
See you soon.
Where the heck are you, Victoria?
Oh, can't you just let me be? I told you I went for a walk in the park.
What park? I asked you the other time if you were at the park and you said no. I'm asking you for the last time.
What's your problem? Why are you policing me around?
Swear to me that you're not at the gym.
Jim? What do you mean?
Don't you dare lie to me. I know all about your escapades at the gym, you cheater.
Calm down, Dan. I think you're mistaken.
No, I am not. I went through your laptop to check if you had saved any pictures of baby stuff you'd like to get, so I could surprise you and get them next weekend. Only to find an ongoing conversation with you and a guy named Doug.
How dare you go through my laptop without my permission?
Don't even try to twist the conversation. Who is Doug?
He's nobody, just a random guy.
Then why did he send you his nudes?
What the heck? Are you going through my texts?
I didn't have to. It was right there on your screen when I opened your laptop.
Huh?
I guess you left the house in a hurry. Now answer my question. Who the heck is that Doug guy? I recognize that name as the person who took you to the hospital when you fainted. And I know you've mentioned the name a couple of times when talking about your friends from the gym.
It's nothing, Doug. Sorry, that was a typo. I meant it's nothing, Dan.
You even typed his name? How can you still have the guts to lie to me? I went through your texts with this guy. It's all flirty and nasty. I almost puked. I'm angry at myself for ignoring all the obvious signs. How long have you been sleeping with this guy?
There is nothing between Doug and I, Dan. I promise. Anything you saw is just harmless flirting.
Just listen to yourself. Your conversations with this guy says it all. You've been cheating on me, Victoria. I feel like this whole marriage has been a joke.
Please, believe me, Dan. I didn't mean for things to get to this extent between Doug and me. It's just that he's a very popular guy at the gym, and he started hitting on me. Then one thing led to another, and we kissed, and we made out that night. I'm so sorry.
Just stop it. I don't want to hear one more word about you and that guy. Where the heck are you?
I'm at the gym.
Come home this instant.
Okay, I swear I'm never going to go to the gym again.
Like that is going to settle this issue.
I don't know what to do. I'm confused, Dan.
What the F are you confused about? Damn! I feel like the past 1 year of my life has been a huge joke. What happened to the love we shared, Victoria?
I don't know what came over me. I still love you, Dan.
And this guy, Doug? Do you love him?
I'm not sure, but he gives me the butterflies. I can't deny that there's this huge spark between us.
This is crazy. We're talking about a man who could boldly sleep with a married, pregnant woman here. You're both despicable. I can't believe you were fucking another man with my baby in your womb. That's if the baby's even mine. Is the baby in your womb even mine?
It is yours, I swear. I made sure Doug and I used protection every single time. Except for one time when... Oh my gosh!
I hate you, Victoria. Ugh! I can't believe this was happening right under my nose. Each time you said you were going to the gym, you were actually getting down with this other guy. F you both.
Stop it! Just stop it! Haven't I apologized enough?
Do you think an apology's gonna fix this? Whatever you're saying is not coming from your heart. It's obvious that your feelings are strongly rooted within your thighs. I'm not sure I want to be with such a woman.
What do you mean? Wait, if the baby isn't yours, you're gonna leave me?
Of course.
With everything I've done for you? I can't believe you just leave me like that. We've been dating since college, Dan.
I can't raise another man's child, Victoria.
Well, if you're gonna leave me, then there is no need to pretend to be sorry. And if you're going to divorce me, you can as well let me know now.
What? I can't believe you're gonna just throw our marriage away.
Don't blame me. You threw it away first.
What the heck? You're this close to losing every respect I have for you.
You know what? I'm too embarrassed to even face you right now. I'm moving in with Doug.
Do you know the consequences of what you're saying? I'm not asking you to move out in your condition.
This is the best option for me now. Doug loves me very much, and he's better looking than you. He's also earning a lot of money and will be starting his new company soon. So that's a better life for me while your life continues to suck without me.
You can't automatically assume that your life is going to be better with this man. Think of the child you're carrying. It could be mine, although I hope not.
I don't care. My life has gotten the youthful spark I needed since I met Doug. About the baby, if it turns out to be yours, then we'll settle who gets custody during the divorce. I'm pretty sure I'll be the one, so get lost, loser.
If this is what you want, then you can have your precious Doug. I hope you don't regret it.
I won't. And please get the divorce papers ready.
Wow. Victoria, really? I feel like a fool for ever loving you. You bring up my age at the slightest opportunity like it's that much of a big deal. Just do one thing for me, will you? Get a DNA test done ASAP. I need to know if that baby is mine.
DNA test? What are people gonna think of me? They'd think I'm immoral. I'm not ready to embarrass myself any further.
Well, you obviously are. Look, I don't want to have to pester you before you get it done. And please come get your stuff out of the house.
The house is going to be mine. I'll ensure I get it when we get divorced. It's the least I can get for the months I've invested in this marriage. I don't need your money. Not like you've got lots of it anyways. Doug is richer and more successful.
Oh, really? Let's see how it goes then. Seems like you've been thinking of getting a divorce before I even caught you.
What can I say? True love is intoxicating.
All right then. I hope you choke on your intoxication. Don't ever come back to beg me.
Hi, Dan. It's me, Ella.
Of course I know it's you. What do you want?
I heard of what happened between you and Victoria. It's just so crazy. I don't know what to do. I'm really sorry on her behalf.
You don't have to. She chose this for herself.
I know, right? Have you seen the results of the DNA test Victoria did?
Nope. I didn't even know she'd done the test already. I only informed her that I'd had my cheeks swabbed and gave her the laboratory's address. She kept insisting that she was too embarrassed to go for a paternity test.
That's true, but I spoke to her and she said Doug convinced her to get the DNA test done.
What? Oh, so it makes sense coming from Doug. I can't believe this.
I guess the young man had a premonition that the baby might be his.
I'm surprised you find this funny. I'm hurt each time I think about it. You know, there is a 50-50 chance that the baby is mine, but even if it isn't, Victoria has ruined fatherhood for me. I was really so invested in starting a family with her. We'd even pick baby names, nursery themes, and all of that.
Well, no need to worry anymore. The results are out. It's Doug's baby.
What? Jeez. Wow. I don't even know how to feel.
It's a good thing, if you ask me. This guy really loves her, and the baby should be his. Plus, he's rich. I even heard from Victoria that he'd be starting his own company soon. You don't need to worry about child support and all that when finalizing your divorce.
Divorce? What are you talking about, Ella?
Oh, please. It's gonna happen sooner or later. Victoria's eventually gonna file for a divorce. So you better brace up for what's coming.
What? Can you really say this? Ella, I am so disappointed. Whose side are you on?
My sisters, of course.
I just realized you're as dumb and selfish as your sister. Perhaps Victoria never loved me at all.
Perhaps you aren't good in bed, Dan. Fix that problem before you think of having another woman in your corner.
Screw you both. I promise you're gonna regret this.
Hello?
Who is this, please?
It's me, Victoria.
Victoria, I don't know anyone by that name.
Dan, don't tell me you've forgotten about me so soon.
Excuse me, I don't usually respond to texts from strangers. Could you kindly introduce yourself? I don't have all day.
Okay. It's me, Victoria. Your ex-wife?
Ex? You seem to wear your new title like a crown.
No, not at all. I'm ashamed of all that has happened. I've realized my mistake now. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the way things were.
Are you crazy? Oh, let me guess. You lost your brains when you pushed out that scumbag's child, right?
Don't be mean, Dan. I didn't realize you'd still be mad at me. It's been more than a year now.
What were you expecting? Do you know what I've gone through for the past 1 year? I went to work each day feeling stuck mentally. Sometimes I'd imagine what you could be doing with that pimp, and I'd feel sick to my bowels. It's unfair what you did to me. All I did was love you, and you threw it all in my face.
I'm sorry, Dan. It wasn't totally my fault. I was immature and foolish. I thought a younger guy like Doug was best for me.
Okay, agreed. You were immature at 25, so you expect me to believe that you've suddenly grown wiser within a year? No way.
Yes, I have. I've realized that Doug is so stupid and isn't good for me after all. Doug doesn't treat me the way you do. He doesn't cook for me. He doesn't help to clear the snow off my car in the morning. He doesn't even take out the trash. He's so dirty and doesn't even speak my love language.
Love language? Huh. I thought all you cared about was rompy sex and gym changing rooms.
You see, the thing is, Doug is so selfish, he does everything wrong. I don't know what blinded me back then, but it's fallen off.
Huh. I'm happy that you're miserable. Serves you right for what you did to me.
Aren't you in the least concerned about me? How can you be so heartless, Dan?
Damn, you are so full of yourself. You're the heartless one here. Please never contact me again, except to share more stories of your woes. Huh. Send my greeting to Loverboy Doug, will you? And while you're at it, could you share his company's name so I could tell my friends to drop 1-star reviews everywhere his company appears?
Oh, how do I say this without looking like a fool? Doug lied about starting a company. He even borrowed money from me, which I borrowed from my company to fund his so-called business idea. As a result, I lost my job. Our rent is due and we're in a lot of debt. I can't continue suffering like this with Pamela.
Who's Pamela?
My baby. The baby that could have been yours.
Oh, please spare me. I won't be surprised if Doug puts you to this.
No! Doug doesn't know I'm reaching out to you at all. I'd have reached out months earlier, but I didn't know where you moved to after we got divorced. I even sold our house already to pay off the debt to my company. I've got nothing anymore. Please forgive me, Dan. I know you're a kind-hearted man and you still love me. Let's get married again.
Are you out of your senses? I'd rather die than have anything to do with you.
Okay, I understand I'm being too fast. Let's go slowly. How about you arrange for us to meet? You'll see that I'm a changed woman. Also, I'm sure you'll come all soft when you see baby Pamela.
Huh. Don't think you can blackmail me with a baby that isn't even mine. Besides, if you want to arrange a meeting with me, you should be able to afford a flight to Singapore.
Huh? Singapore?
Yeah. Thanks to the pain and hurt I felt, I was able to brace up and throw all that energy into my work. The company's revenue increased as a result of my hard work. So I got promoted recently to manage our company's branch in Singapore.
Oh no! What am I gonna do now? I've got no money and an apartment? My life is gonna be miserable.
There's nothing I can do. Continue to enjoy your life with your gym buddy.
No! Doug is foolish. I don't love him anymore. Plus, he's a chronic cheat. I caught him so many times that I just hate the bastard so much. I'd have cut him off totally if not for his child with me.
Interesting. That shows you guys are a good match. I hope your daughter doesn't grow up to become like you. Please keep her from your filthy lifestyle.
Please, Dan, come back. That's why I need you. Come back and marry me. Be a better father to Pamela.
You're insane. That is never going to happen. You made your bed, so you're gonna lie in it yourself. Bye forever, Victoria.
After Dan's divorce from Victoria, they sold the house and shared the proceeds, as that was the only property they shared in common after marriage. Well, Victoria wasn't bothered, as she was enthralled with her rich newfound love, Doug. Dan didn't hear much from her until she reached out 1 year later, telling him how miserable she had been with Doug. After that, Victoria continued to suffer with Dan. When they couldn't pay the rent again, they were kicked out, and Victoria had to go stay with her elder sister, as her parents wouldn't take her in because they weren't in support of her actions. Ella's husband wouldn't let her stay, except she was fending for herself, so Victoria was forced to work. She had to work several shifts at a menial job and also had debts to repay from Doug's failed business idea. It must be hard for her juggling work with motherhood, but better believe she'll learn that all that glitters isn't gold.